I spent my childhood with more adults than I did with kids.
Right.
I totally gave myself to that relationship for years.
I spent my childhood with more adults than I did with kids.
Right.
I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life.
Since the beginning, Jada Pinkett Smith and her son Jaden Smith have made no secret of their unorthodox connection. It has been reported that Jaden asked his mother why she was having an affair with August Alsina, a friend of his. Jaden's brave action ignited an intense conversation about limits, devotion, and parental duty, even if Jada doesn't blame herself for the whole mess. Listen in as we explore this divisive family drama. What would it be like to be in Jaden's position? It must have been really upsetting to find out that your mom had an affair with one of your pals. It's an absolute catastrophe. After being probed about his connection with Jada in an interview with Angela Yee of The Breakfast Club, August discussed their infamous fling. After meeting in 2015, August Alsina quickly became close friends with the Smith family, going on vacation with them and accompanying Jada to the 2017 BET Awards. Nonetheless, the notion that the Smiths are an open marriage led to suspicion about flings. August Alsina claimed to Yee that the two had a romantic relationship despite the fact that they had always regarded their friendship as platonic.
I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation.
Alsina went to say, "And I really loved a person. I experienced that, and I know what that feels like, and some people never get that in this lifetime. I know that I am completely blessed, and this conversation is difficult because it is so much that it would be hard for people to understand. But once it starts to affect me and my livelihood, I have to speak up about my truth." Upon being interviewed, Yee inquired, "Is it disappointing that she never addressed it to you because, like you said, you lost out on opportunities?" "I really can't even get into the thought of that because I am only responsible for myself, right?" Alsina responded. "And I am only responsible for, what I do. When I am repressing and suppressing things, it starts to affect me. I have to address it. I just always stay solid because I never want to be the person to start confusion." Alsina disclosed further during the course of the questioning. "And I also don't think that it is ever important for people to know what I do, who I sleep with, who I date. But in this instance, it is very different because, as I said, there are so many people that are side-eyeing me, looking at me questionably. I have lost money, friendships, and relationships behind it, and I think it is because people don't necessarily know the truth. But I have never done anything wrong." The no-love singer proceeded by bringing up recent interviews in which he and Jada are described as life partners rather than married. Smith made these comments in a July 2018 interview.
He gave me his blessing, and I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life.
The star of the Hitch didn't seem to take the news very well, but he also chose not to directly refute the allegations. August Alsina claimed to represent him, but his purported representative told the Daily Mail that August is wrong. While Jada didn't deny or confirm the allegations, she did imply on Twitter that there's some healing that needs to happen ... so I'm bringing myself to the red table. In 2020, Jada publicly revealed having an affair with August on her talk show Red Table Talk, and she invited her husband, Will Smith, to join in on the discussions.
You and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
After Jada's revelation, Will made a confession, "I was done with you," while Jada clarified that they had chosen to live apart for an indefinite amount of time. "And then what did you do, Jada?" Will prompted his wife to carry on with their conversation. "As time went on, I got into a different type of entanglement with August. What happened?" Jada elaborated. But Will continues by explaining the significance of Jada's relationship with August.
Clear.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship.
Will and Jada insist they are really as strong as ever despite all this tangled up business.
Together,
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
The Hollywood celebrity Will Smith appears to be coming out of the closet regarding his relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith. In an interview with GQ to promote his biography, Will, the actor revealed that he and Jada have had extramarital sexual encounters. Smith continues by saying, "We have given each other trust and freedom, with the belief that everybody has to find their own way. And marriage for us can't be a prison. And I don't suggest our road to anybody. I don't suggest this road to anybody. But the experiences that the freedoms that we've given one another and the unconditional support, to me, is the highest definition of love." Reportedly, August is working on a tell-all book that will cover their sex lives in great detail. The Sun quoted an unnamed source as saying, "August is getting ready to sign a big money book deal which will detail his romantic liaisons with Jada. He has always maintained that Will gave him permission to sleep with Jada, something they have publicly denied. August will go into detail about his time with Jada and will also speak about how he spent time living in homes owned by Will when he was away filming. Their source further added, Jada, it seems, has not only been cheating on Will with Jaden's pal, but also has not forgotten her long-lost love. Will Smith admitted his intense envy over Jada's relationship with Tupac Shakur.
Were you ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Will then reveals that as his relationship with Jada developed, he had a twisted kind of victory since she spent less time with Tupac. In case you didn't know, Jada and Tupac were really good friends. After meeting at the Baltimore School for the Arts, where they both had an interest in theater, the two became inseparable. After years of speculation, Jada and Tupac publicly said their relationship was strictly platonic.
A lot of people, talk about my relationship with Pac, trying to figure that out.
The affection Jada feels for Pac is plain to see. She even posted an old photo of the two of them on Twitter with the comment, "I miss him because of Tupac." Given Smith's insecurities, it's reasonable to assume that she loved Tupac more than her husband. Actor Will Smith's slap of comedian Chris Rock in response to Rock's remark about Smith's wife went viral in 2022, and the internet has yet to recover from the controversy it sparked. Jada Pinkett Smith, who has the autoimmune condition alopecia that causes hair loss, went bald for the award show. Chris's remark about Jada's shaved look landing her a role in G.I. Jane 2 was widely condemned as disrespectful. Critics have also pointed to the fact that Will threw a punch and stood up for his wife, even though he had been laughing at the joke up until he saw Jada roll her eyes. Somehow, in the thick of the Will Chris Slapgate scandal, the woman, Jada, has become the scapegoat. Chris didn't respond to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's apology to the comic later for his conduct.
Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Chris Rock has broken his extremely respectful silence about the Oscar snub.
She hurt him way more than he hurt me, okay? Okay? And by the way, he does that shit. Everybody in the world called him a bitch.
Chris claims that Jada's infidelity with her son's closest friend is the reason for the disaster at Oscars, and that she doesn't deserve him.
Wilson and his wife was fucking her son's friend, okay? Now, I normally would not talk about this shit, but for some reason these niggas put that shit on the internet.
An entanglement?
Yes.
Chris asserts unequivocally that Jada destroyed Will.
I have no idea why two talented people would do something that low down. What the that we all been cheated on. Everybody in here have been cheated on. None of us have ever been interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television. How did that make you feel?
Jaden has once again defended his father following Chris's special. Some have taken the gif he uploaded of Martin Lawrence laughing sarcastically as his response to Chris's disrespectful behavior. We can't say we blame Jaden for not finding humor in the fact that he and his family have once again become the punchline of Chris's jokes. The California kid may have felt awkward at first because of his parents' openness, but at this point, he is used to having his personal life on the show and criticized at times, a source tells us. Jaguar Wright went on to say that Will and Jada's children, Willow and Jaden, must have seen a lot of strange things in their home, which is why Jaden wanted to become an independent adult at the age of 16.
Kind of MIA, and considering that he emancipated from their household at 16 and refused to come back even to do family interviews.
Many people feel that Jada has ruined Will and Jaden's life. The tweet read, "I don't blame Will Smith for Jaden or Willow. I blame Jada. I heard just the two of us. Will was a good dude, mad at." Another added, "I blame Jada for Jaden." Who do you think bears the greatest responsibility for the family mess? Let us know in the comments section below. And that's it from us today. Until next time, bye.